Yeah, y'all can see what's happening on V251S live. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Now, mind you, V251S is bullish on my own end, though. But there's this obstacle here. There's this obstacle. Yeah. So I'm curious. I want to see what happens here on V251S. V251S just took out this guy here, this structural liquidity. Right? I'm not teaching today. We are doing like, weekend revision, or what you want to call it. Right? So I want to check out for if there's a valid supply level there. Gosh. I know they want to see me fall, but I just got it down, no get power. So how did your trading week go now? How did your trading week go? Did you make money? Did you lose money? No money. Rich Empire, my schedule with you is on Monday. Please kindly don't forget. I won't forget, bro. Like, I have so many mentees, and please just text me, okay? Just text me. She shall not make. FOMO is a bad thing. Yeah, I dealt with FOMO many years ago. Yeah, I think that was like 2 years ago. That was when I dealt with FOMO. It was a very, very bad thing. Very, very bad. See, like I wasn't even waiting for any confirmation or anything like that. I just wanted to be inside the trade. You know that adrenaline now, that rush. You just want to enter trade. You just want to click buy. You want to click sell. Do you get? I did $5 to 200. Even though be cap, congrats. If you're not capping, congrats. Working on psychology, hope to bank today, but V25 did not want it. Well, if you're looking for a trade, V10 is doing something, sure. So we have like 3 POI on V10. We have this 1, 2, 3. So I don't know. I don't know which one would. But let me see, Sha. Let me see. Let me save it. V10 as I'm on the lookout. Banger. Someone asked for Crash 500. I think I analyzed Crash 500 one time like that. I don't trade Crash, I don't trade Boom, I don't trade Jump. But I did this analysis on Crash 500 for someone, one of my mentees. All right, crash 500. I think this is what's going to happen. Oh, it has already happened, sir. Yeah, you could have taken a sell from here or a sell from here. They wanna put me on, I don't too come. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Yeah. If your eyes are on me, so also we should check V100S. V100S, V150S. Okay, let's look at V100S and V150S. For me, my confidence not rely on any no more. V75 is approaching POI. Are you sure? V75. What I feel V75 might do is this. We had a sweep of liquidity here. We have a break of structure here. We have a 50% retracement that's supposed to happen. So price is supposed to come somewhere around here. But if price does not do that, let's see if you have a sell continuation. And please, I want us to review losses. So if you took a loss yesterday or today, let us analyze it together. Let's see why you took a loss. Should get. I don't trust this guy. Why is that? Because there's no valid supply level. Yeah, there's no valid supply level here. So I have trust issues there. Took a loss on V10S sell. Wanted to ride the sell to buy. V10S is bullish. Please do not take a this thing on. Do not take a sell on V10S. V10S is bullish. All right, is this the POI you're talking about on V75? Is this the POI? And please also, if you have a POI, if you have like a buy POI or a sell POI that you are waiting for price to get to, do not do sell to buy or buy to sell. Do not. Bad, you looking bad. Me and my guys. Okay, this is the V75 POI, Abby. It will not hold though. Charlie Green. Why are you crying? I do it and it's fun. You have money now. It will not hold. This PI will not hold. They know we. They know we want down. V50. Someone said we should check V50. Yeah, can you see what's happening? It's old. May my blessing you see. What you want to about. If you are new here, start from the sessions section. Start from the sessions section, okay? Start from watching all the sessions. You see a lot of market structure videos, basic market structure, advanced market structure, liquidity, POI, supply and demand, what else? Risk management and psychology. Yeah. Right. Today we are not even teaching. Today we are just, doing revision, like review on our trades and possible trades as well. V50. I think V50 on the monthly and weekly time frame is selling from a POI around here. It's selling from a POI. So I've been bearish since here. hoping that price will come here. Application fees, 5% for me, 5% for me. This eye is taking me. Yeah, V50 did me dirty yesterday. I had this setup, right? Where's the target? This is the target. I had this setup for a sell. But then, so just doing nonsense, Jerry. So I could not even do anything about it. Yeah, this was the setup. V50 is freaking bearish. Very, very bearish. Very, very bearish. So you want to be looking out for sell setups. Yeah, what's the question? What's that name? Dolapo. Dolly P. What's your question? Now, some people will be looking for a buy here. Some people will be trying to take a buy here. But chances are that it will and might not hold. It might not hold. It's a sell trend. It's a sell trend. Right? It's a sell trend. So right now, I want to sit on my hands on V50. All right. There's nothing appealing there. Let's check V100S. No, V150S first. Yeah. It's kind of like when I never see. We also have fear nothing. But you need reason they come up. Everything will be power to. You know, people for your memory. But I know it's out some. I take another from in my fire. Getting the doing the front, check on those. All right. I had this as well on V150S. I had this on V150S. You see how easy it is to spot these 5 rules: sweep of liquidity, break of structure, 50% retracement, gives you what? Structural liquidity, second break of structure, a way for price to take out the liquidity, and then boom to the downside. So let's see. So do you recommend 1 minute trading? No, now. Sometimes I don't do. I don't recommend 1 minute too. It's not reliable. It's not. Very not fine. Check down balance. I know you're always marking the PI from this. Yes, your PI has to be from that sweep of liquidity. Do you get that? That has to be your PI. Now, V251S is approaching supply. The supply level on the 5 minutes time frame. Connection. What am I seeing here? I'm seeing something interesting on V51S. Yeah. Oh, wow. This is a structural liquidity, yo. And this is sweep of liquidity. That's a PY. Which means V150S wants to buy to this place. Oh, I had this setup. Yesterday. My goodness, I totally forgot about it. Yeah, V150S was selling from here. Got here. Yeah, I had the setup. Jesus Christ. You see, he started buying from this demand level. Started buying from this demand level. Gave a clean confirmation. Bullish. Why did I miss this? Ah, beautiful trade. Beautiful trade. Zero drawdown. Yeah, so there you have it. 150s. Let me see if this is up to. Now, I would like for this eye to be taken out before I consider taking a buy continuation around here. But I don't like missing the initial entry, Jerry. This would have been the initial entry. Zero drawdown. By now, I would have been up at least 2K. Yeah, this is your confirmation to enter the trade. That's a confirmation. I'm sure I have this set up. Let me check my saved files. I add this V150S setup. Where is it? Let me check. I know I have it. I have it. I know I have it. Where is it? Oh, this is not it. Oh, oh. Yeah, sure. Don't be. On to the next one. Another banger. V100S. Let's look at V100S. Bringing money, yeah, yeah. I know you see me. It's money, but see the papa. It's what we do for you. I want to put it on. Shake it, it's done. You better chop your body and put this body, make you run. Baby, you know me. Don't make a driver. Baby, I love you. If you want to say I love you. V10 is approaching PY. V10S, sorry. Do you prefer flipping? Yeah. I posted it. Someone said in the group that price will never come back here again. I know you see there. What I would love to see on V10S is price to come back here. You to the phone with this love between baby. I would love to see price come back here. Come here. If I take a trade. For this POI, I would love for price to come here. Oh yeah, follow my command. If you like I do, give me front and back, give me boom, back up. And I would like to buy from maybe this demand level here. Maybe you know me to get the super move and move. Why? Because we have a sweep of liquidity here. Or make a drive this drive. We have a break of structure here. Right? We have this retracement, we have the second break here. Yeah. I know you see me. Getting money pass your papa will no fee do for. But this is a very shitty price action, sha. Better drop your body and more suffer. Suffer with his body. Make we run am on our load. Baby, you know, the better she go move, but you know, go. Don't make her drive you. Eee. Let's say it plays out. Very, very rough. I don't like rough charts. I hear I hear you say you will make 2K on a setup, but I want to ask how much money do you need in your account to make 2K, and as well like $100 now. $100. If it's $50, now this is the setup I'm talking about. If I took V150S from here, so from here to here should be, let me see. To 100, 200, 300, 400, 100 times. I'm trying to say my body, my money, my money. My money. Yes, now 2K. Yeah, 2K. Now I'll be going full margin on the $100. Now it is very, very risky. Now let me talk about stacking and flipping of accounts that a lot of people don't understand. All right, so when you are flipping an account, when you are trying to take $100 to thousands of dollars, right? Or your small amount of money, $20 to 500 or whatever, you need to understand that there are risks involved, like a lot of risk involved in that. So much risk. Now, the chances of you blowing that money is very, very higher. It's like times 10 higher than when you're trading conservatively. So, first, you need to have capital. Now, let me even make it clear. Let me start making it clear for a lot of people that don't understand. The number one thing you need before you can start attempting to flip accounts and stuff, you need to have money. Yes, you need to have money. You need to have capital. Not just one-time capital. You need to have excess capital. Even if it's $10 in like 20 places or 10 places, or $20 in like 10 places or 20 places, or $50 in like 10 places or 20 places, or $100 in like 10 places or 20 places. You get why? Now, if you don't have that much capital, attempting, flipping of accounts and stuff would be difficult, because now you might get stopped out when you are not expecting it. What's this guy's name? Dot. Why is the name Dot? But you just smiled. Do you understand what I'm speaking? Do you understand what I'm saying? I can't hear you. All right, let me continue. So before you can attempt, flipping of account, you need to have capital. Why do you need to have capital? Because there are times whereby you might decide to take a sniper entry. You might decide to stack on a position, right? And when you stack on that position, what happens is price might not give you this clean zero drawdown. Look at this. This is a zero drawdown. Meaning if you go full margin on this trade, right, price won't stop you out, because price did not retrace all the way down here. Price did not retrace all the way down here before it went to the upside. So there are times whereby you won't be lucky enough to have zero drawdown. You might have a candle just come all the way down here, stop you out, and then boom to the upside. So after price stops you out, price will create a second confirmation again. A second confirmation again. Now, do you have do you have an extra capital to enter for that second confirmation? What if price stops you out at that second confirmation again, then give you a third confirmation? Do you have an extra capital to enter that trade again? That is one thing about stacking of positions and flipping of accounts. So it means you've risked $60 on that trade if you are risking $20 per trade, per entry, or let's say $100. It means you've lost $300. Sorry, $200. And the third confirmation, maybe the third confirmation goes away, right? It means that $100 or $20 will give you like 20x or 40x. So you won't even remember that you took losses on it before initially. That is why you need capital. So see, market will not make it easy for you. That's why stacking is difficult. That's why I keep telling you, first, be consistent with your profits, with your 1 to 3, 1 to 4, 1 to 5. Then once you know that you have enough capital, then you can start experimenting. You can start experimenting. All right. Flipping of accounts, stacking is more of gambling because you're not trading conservatively. You're not using stop loss like this. You're not using a stop loss like, okay, when price gets here, it will stop me. No. If you enter here and price gets here, let's say this is your entry. Do you know that this small weak rejection here can stop you out if you're not careful? This small weak rejection here can stop you out if you're not careful. Is that crazy? Do you get? It's that crazy. Do you understand? So before you can attempt any of this, you need to have capital. And also, not just having capital, having good risk management. You need to have good risk management as well. Do you get my point? Now, let's say, for example, you have $100. Then you risk $20 for one trade, you lost. You risk another $20, you lost. You risk another $20, you lost. You risk another $20, you lost. Which means you've lost $80, right? Then let's say you make the last $20, you risk it. Then you make like $200 or $400. That's risk management. Or let's say you have $1,000, you risk $100 the first time. Then you're like, Omo, I've lost. You take a second loss. You take a third loss. You cannot bear it anymore. Then you start over risking. You say, okay, let me risk $200 or $300 on this particular trade to recover all my losses. You go, yeah, win. You will cry. Trust me, you will cry. Like, you see that time that you want to risk that money, that you be like, okay, this is the trade. Let me recover my loss. That is when you lose all of your money. Because you just have psychology. Psychology is one crazy thing. You just start, let me just find ways to recover all the losses. You start putting all your money inside the trade and you start blowing it up. That's how it is. Premium tears. See, and the funniest thing is hard to control. That emotion is hard to control. That emotion is hard. Especially when this has happened to me before. Especially when you have, like, let's say you have $500 capital or whatever capital you have, and you put all of your capital inside your MT5, trading account, hoping that, okay, you'll be trading it small. Yeah, you understand? You'll be risking, let's say, $50 per trade or $100 per trade. Your $1,000 or $500 day your MT5 now, like this as we speak. Then you'll be like, okay, let me be compounding. Let me be doing compounding. Let's say you take your first trade, you make like $200. Now you have $1,200, right? Then you take another trade, you make like $200 again. That's like $1,400, right? Then you say, okay, you want to be risking $100 for each trade. Then you take another trade, you lost $100. You take on that trade, you lost $100. You take another trade, you lost $100. The next loss will be $300. Don't ask me how. You see, it's psychology. You won't. Do you know why? Do you know why I said that? Do you know I said the next loss would be $300 or $400? You'll be like, okay, you're in a trade now. Then you've lost, like you've taken like 3 or 4 losses. Psychologist starts coming in. Do you understand? It starts messing with your head. Then you're in a trade. Then you be like, okay, because you have enough capital, you have up to $1,000 in your MT5. Then you take a trade and you're in drawdown. Let's say your usual drawdown is like no $100 loss. Then you're in a drawdown. You'll be like, okay, this will go back up. This will go back up. You start having unnecessary hope. Like one hope will just come. You just have faith that that trade will go your way. Before you know, you're in drawdown of like $150. You say Shebi is just $150. You have like $1,000 left or $950 left. Let's say how it goes. You are down to $250. Price. You know I'm laughing because this happened to me before. This happened to me. That's why I'm laughing. So you just be like, this thing will hold. This thing will hold. Then do you know what will happen next? You start adding more positions. I'm telling you how psychology works. So you start adding more positions, right? You start adding more positions. Then the moment you keep adding more positions, maybe price will just do as if it's rejecting, doing some kind of rejection, then giving some kind of bullish engulfing confirmation. You start, going hard, going hard, going hard. Before you know, you've gone full margin on your $1,000 account. Then before you know it, CPI or NFP, power, power gold microphone. I don't lose money. I don't lose money tire, abeg. There's just one news like this. And you know the funniest thing? You know the funniest thing that would happen? You know the funniest thing that would happen? Now, price will start going back to your way, like to your direction. Maybe you've gone from minus $500 now to like minus $20 to maybe $2 profit, $10 profit, $5 profit, $20 profit. Then you'll be like, I talk am. Price on the go up now. I talk am. Shebi I talk am, I no talk am. Right? Right? Go start today. Go start today. The news. I'm sorry, it's so funny. It's so funny. Then maybe you just drop your phone. You be like, I beg, medicine, medicine, medicine just write rich profits. At least I know say I don't go for margin. This one I go cover for my losses. This one go, this one go cover for my losses. Give me extra profits. Then maybe you just go fry plantain, come back. Yeah. Win. You just see one long weak rejection. And you know the kind weak rejection we go give you. It go stop you out, win. Like you don't blow accounts. The next one you don't see, boom, you don't go back up. You don't do like 200x. And you know the trick. I beg. Let me relax. Now myself I dey laugh. I say I'm laughing at myself because this happened to me. Hello? 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 So guys, that is it. That is it. That's what happens. Yeah, psychology. So you all should be careful, very, very careful. All right, very, very, very careful. Psychology is one son of a bitch. Do you understand? Okay, so V150S has given me what I'm looking out for, which is this. Then maybe yeah, should be my entry or something. I don't know. But until then, Sha. All right, V100S. I hope you all learned though for my own mistakes. So hope you all learn, Sha. V100S. Let's look at V100S. V100S. All right. I think I'm very, very bullish on V100S. Let me see. Where the price start buying from? I did make my head tremble. So with $100, $50 account, how many positions will you open? It's not about your positions, it's about your margin. On a, it's not about your positions, though. See, you just go and open position, you go open position, you go tire, you see margin call. Next thing you know, boom, your account don't blow. That's why people keep blowing accounts. Don't look at your this thing positions. Me, I don't know the positions I open. Sometimes now people they calculate and give me for Twitter. I'll just post before you know I will hear that I opened 400 positions, 300 positions. Me, I was just looking at my margin. That was all. I was opening positions till my margin was like 70% or full margin, 80%, 90% or 100%. Do you get now? Your positions and your margin are two different things. So you have a capital of $100, right? So in your MT5, your balance is $100, Abi. Then you want to open a position using $50 margin. So you want to use the lowest lot size to open your positions. You want to stack, open your position. You keep opening, you keep pressing it until you see that okay, your margin is at least 50%. That is safe. Why the remaining 50% will accommodate your drawdown. But if your margin is up to like $90, because you have balance, you have equity, you have margin, and you have free margin. So you want to be observing that margin. Go. So if you have $100 capital, $100 balance, your margin should be around $50 or $40 or $60. Anything above $50 is very, very risky. Because any small weak rejection, any small weak retracement, you are out of the trade already. Do you understand? But me, I do go 100 this thing full margin, 100%, 90% margin, 80% margin. Because why? I have extra capital that I can use to re-enter in case price stops me out. I have a lot of capital to enter. Do you understand? So that's why you not see me risking $1,000 on the trade just like that. There's a reason behind that. Do you get? Because if I want to use $1,000, it means I'm ready to have a backup plan of like maybe $2,000, $3,000, just in case price stops me out on the first confirmation. Do you get? So you need a lot of capital. So before I can start risking $1,000 on the trade, I want to be sure that okay, now I can afford to risk $3,000 or $4,000 as backup plan just in case the first 1K does not go my way. Do you understand? So don't just indulge in it like okay, it's just a one ticket stuff, just boom, it's gone. No, it doesn't work like that. Because there are times whereby you see unnecessary manipulations on the charts. Price go manipulate your life tire till you move to your direction. Do you get? So our time is up, guys. So V100S, we have this year. So I'm expecting price to come back here, but if price does not do that, margin, not free margin, margin. Learn about margin. These are basic things that I'm not supposed to be teaching you. As a trader, you should know what margin is. Before, see, I've been trading for 5 years and I got to understand what margin was last year. We are just buying and selling. We're nothing concern us. We just want to buy, we just want to sell. We don't want to, study. We don't want to gain knowledge. We just shall want make money. A lot of people, you'll be surprised, a lot of people don't know what margin is. A lot of traders don't know what margin is because nobody gives a fuck. They just want to make money, and it's not supposed to be so. Learn about margin. Go and learn about margin. All right. And please also have a trading plan. Have a trading plan. In fact, I think that's what I will give you all as an assignment this weekend. This weekend, draft out your trading plan. What's your trading plan? What do you want to do before a trade, during a trade, after a trade? What do you want to risk in your trades? Draft out a trading plan, guys. Draft it out. Send it out in the assignment section. All right. So if I'm running on profit already, I have a margin of 200 on 5. You can never have a margin of $200 with a $5 account. It's not possible. It's not possible. How will you have a balance of $5 and have a margin of 200? You can only have an equity of $200, not a margin. That's why you see some people, I'll just be like, some people will be on Twitter, they'll post floating profit of $10,000. Then their balance will be like let's say $100, right? Then you'll be like, okay, they flipped $100 to $10,000. Bro, look at the margin. In the margin, you might see $2,000 or $1,000. What does it mean? It means that they blew that money. That's what it means. But you will never see that on my chart. You will never see that on my this thing, on my trading account where I flipped. My margin is always related, like it's always in sync with my balance. If I do $100 to $10,000, you see that my margin is either $70 or $100 or $90. It will never be above $100.1. No. Okay, they added more positions in profit. If you add more positions in profit, that is fine. That is fine. Do you get? You can add more positions to your profit when you're in deep profit. That way you have more margin to trade with. That's the only way. Do you get? So let's say you're up $200 now in profit. You can add more positions. That has given you leverage because they'll take the this thing from your profits. Do you understand? They'll take the risk from your profits. So if price goes against you, you start losing from your profits. Do you get? So except that, J-Slime, yeah, you're right. If you add more positions in profit, then yes. All right, I'm done. Later. I want you.